Hello everybody, welcome back. Once again, playing the Octopath Traveler 2, and I'm actually just about ready to do Partitio's Chapter 4. So let's head on over here to Rock Island. Apparently he, bought an island? That's right, I had business here. Partitio has managed to win the support of Elrond and obtain the leaves he needs. After hearing rumors of an important announcement to be made regarding the steam engine, he heads to Rock Island, sorry. But will he be able to convince Rock to honor their agreement and let him purchase this revolutionary invention? Let's do it. Let's continue this tale.
Rock Island, here I am. Thanks, Elrond. I would have never been able to make a deal this big without your help. Hang on to your britches, Mr. Rock. Because I'm bringing you 80 billion reasons to make good on our deal.
Perfect. All the preparations for mass production are complete. The steam engine won't just move machinery. It'll move the world. And the only person worthy of owning it is me. I'm sorry, Partitio. I cannot. I will not let you have it. The steam engine belongs to me. And so too does the world. It's time.
Well, that doesn't sound like he's gonna sell. Looks like we've got some travel bent here, so let's take a look. Settle with Rock. Partitio, just what is Rock to you? It's a good question. I guess I'd call him my teacher. Sure, right now, we've got different opinions on things, but I learned a whole bundle from him. That's why I want to do everything in my power to repay him for what he's done for me. It's my turn to teach my teacher some important lessons. It makes sense, even teachers can make mistakes. And it's up to their student to give the lecture. Yeah, even if you've got to wallop them to do it. I hope we get to. I am aching for a fight.
Rock certainly set a grand stage. I wonder what the big announcement is.
He's already rich enough to buy whole islands. What's he planning on buying next? A country?
No idea, but I won't miss this for the world.
Oh, I like the feel of this. Tension's building and energy's crackling through the air. Guess this is where I enter the announcement celebration.
Papers, please.
Huh? Papers?
No papers, no entry, no exceptions. Out with you.
Hey, hold on. Rats. All the excitement's inside and I'm stuck out here.
Well, what do we have here, if it isn't Partitio? I'm glad to see that you've made it safe and sound.
Ori, what impeccable timing.
Eh? Why's that? Have some sort of sensational story to spill?
No, I don't got no stories, nor pass to get into this shindig either.
Ah, you're looking for a pass, huh? Truth is, I couldn't get one either.
That's so.
But have no fear. I know of a hidden back route that'll get us into the event for sure.
Really?
Never underestimate a scrivener. So, what are we waiting for? Come on!
Okay, let's follow Ori. Weird. Just a bunch of people that you can't interact with.
I never would have noticed this little passageway. How'd you know about this?
That's confidential. Come on, let's get to sneaking.
Make for the company headquarters. I kind of want to take throne. Let's swap her in here. Whoops. Oh. Alright, let's do it.
We made it! The event's being held just past here.
Ah, this is Mr. Rock's base operations, huh?
Hey, what are you doing over there?
Shoot, we've been caught red-handed.
Partitio, leave these guards to me.
Ori, what are you planning?
I'm glad we met, Partitio. It's been a riot. I've encountered many sorts in my days, Partitio, but never anyone like you. I wish I had a lifetime to report on your shenanigans and cover the story of how you'll undoubtedly make the world a better place. But it seems like our paths part here. Go on. The world's counting on you.
Ori!
Go, Partitio, and don't look back.
Oh, heck!
Miss?
It hurts. Ow, ow, ow! My tummy! Oh, the agony!
Hey, are you all right?
I'm so sorry. Tomorrow's headline was supposed to read, Lady Luck smiles on Rock's big announcement. But it looks like I can't write that story anymore. Oh, the pain! Oh, the humanity!
This isn't good. Let's get her out of here and to an apothecary.
Mr. Rock! Mr. Rock, sir!
What's this big announcement regarding the steam engine?
What sort of surprise do you have for us? The world wants to know.
Quiet, please, everyone. I guarantee you'll want to catch my every word, for the announcement I'm about to make describes a new business model that will revolutionize the world.
Is he going to reveal that he's turned communist? Is that what's going on here? Or is he going to be a socialist? For some reason I doubt it, but we'll see. Spiraling drum basket.
Strike them down. Finish. I've seen worse methods.
He's gonna be like, I got it all wrong.
Here I come.
Everybody,
Strike them down.
Ready?
Thinking time.
I've become a Marxist now.
Strike them down. Study harder.
Let's see here. I kind of want to steal some stuff from here, but I also kind of don't. I assume a lot of this stuff is going to be the same kind of drops as that we've kind of seen already in some of the other dungeons I've been into, but I should probably always try.
Strike them down. Broken.
Fine work, Oswald. Not this
My
time.
turn. Thanks.
Oh, there they are.
I'm just
I was wondering if we were going to be able to steal soul stones, and there you have it. Well, so that's a medium, which isn't, you know, amazing, but
Magia Envy.
Many thanks.
I also assume that means that we'll be able to steal some other ones as well.
Strike them down. Who's next?
What a show. Thanks.
Yeah, look at that. Another one.
Feel my wrath. Strike them down. You're finished. I've seen worse methods.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to steal some large soul stones eventually.
Let the experiment begin.
I'm just getting warmed up. Yeehaw! That's the Magia Envy.
Ready? Volt strike. That's your weakness.
Strike them down. Finish. I've seen
Oh,
worse.
they're dropping
methods.
too. That's awesome. Oh, I need
Time to clean up the filth. What to do? Volt strike. Prepare yourself.
Thinking time. Strike them down. Weak. Study harder.
This probably wouldn't be too bad of a place to level in as well. Venom Lance. I'll assume that is going to poison. Slim chance to poison the target. That's actually really strong too.
Howdy there, Graham.
Howdy there,
What to
friend.
do?
Huh, apparently I've already run into these. Ocean Lizard King. Yeah, that's... That was
Ice freeze.
was that
Here I come.
dungeon that I couldn't find the way to that chest? It took
The
me
wind's
forever.
cut into you.
I don't know if that was it though.
Pierce them. With frost. I've gained
And I
valuable
recognized that
insight.
sprite, but can't place where I saw it.
When I was younger, I worked for a time in the silver trade. I mining silver out of the cold, hard earth is strenuous and backbreaking labor. We dig tunnels deep into the bedrock, only to strike sources of subterranean water that would flood the mines and impede progress. What do you think we did when that happened? Huh. Why, we went down there with simple buckets, scooping it out pail by heavy pail. The work was arduous, grueling, hard enough to make a miner spit blood. How pitiful is that? A merchant is a trader, a person who buys and sells goods. Ergo, my fingers were made to be stained with ink, not blood. I despise inefficiency in all its forms, no matter where it may manifest. Luckily, that's all in the past for me. I can look back at those days and laugh.
I don't know. Seemed like a pretty lame speech to me. Alright, travel banter. Ori's articles. Ori the Scrivener. I do remember reading an article or two of hers in the Delsta Times. You did? They were finely written, detailed, and well constructed. I sense an extraordinary spirit in her words. Yeah, she vibrates with an out-of-the-ordinary energy every time I see her. I'm sure she'll be fine, even if she were to stumble. She'd dust herself off and keep on going. Ha, you said it. Never took you for a newspaper reader, Throne. You seem kind of like a dope. Information gathering is a fundamental skill for any thief. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see here. We've got more banter. Let's take a look. While I put on this hoodie, because I am freezing. A deal worth 80 billion. Alright, so this is Oswald. We're about to embark on a business deal worth 80 billion. Yeah, and I'm right excited about it. I hope nothing goes amiss with the contract signing. If recent experience is any indication, this will be a rougher ride than any bucking bronco. When it comes to business, Mr. Rock's a master. You know, they used to call him Rainbow Tongue, because he could convince you you'd find a pot of gold if you'd follow his logic. In the art of persuasion, no one's his equal. His words, well, they're like magic. Magic, you say? If that's true, there must be some fundamental principle to his power. Easy there, partner. It was just a turn of phrase. A turnip phrase?
Stand aside or fight. My turn.
The wind's cut into you.
Cleaning time. Ice freeze.
Thinking time. Pierce them. Frost. I've seen worse methods.
$24,500. Look at this guy. He's got so much money, he doesn't have one safe, he's got two.
Cleaning time. Bolt strike.
Prepare yourself.
Strike them down.
Strike them down. Finish. I've seen worse methods.
Large silver ore.
I'll do what I must. Prepare yourself.
Strike them down.
Boy, Scholar is really good for this place. And yeah, this would be a pretty good place to just level in, it looks like. And any place where you can find find foes that are
gained
sharing
valuable insight.
vulnerabilities like this is a good, solid place.
Stand aside or fight.
Bring it on.
And not to mention the drops of too.
Mind your envy.
Thank you.
Cleaning time. Bold strike.
Thinking time. Strike them down. Finish. Study harder.
Yeehaw! Mind your envy.
Sorry about that.
Cleaning time. Bold strike.
We need a plan. Strike them down. Finish. I've seen worse methods.
Howdy there, friend. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Let's do it. Mind your envy.
That's a hook.
Ready? Bold strike. Next.
Strike them down. Weak. Study harder.
Looks like this is it. Boss time.
Now, I am sure everyone here can wax poetic about some onerous task that plagues them. As journalists, you must know that when newspapers first appeared, they were handwritten. Page by page, line by line, diligent writers would scratch ink onto paper. The supply of skilled hands could never meet demand. What about now, All a journalist need do is pen one page. And the printing press will be your draft horse, outputting finished product in perpetuity. You can simply lean back and sip coffee, watching gratefully as automated work is done for you. How has that been made possible? Through the amazing power of steam. The steam engine has revolutionized every industry under the sun. Its invention has allowed humanity to make a historical step forward. But history never stops, and neither will progress. Thanks to our newest product, the Neo Steam Engine.
Mr. Rock, can you give us details?
This steam engine utilizes an entirely new manufacturing process to simplify production. This has made it possible for us to mass produce these devices for widespread use. So with that, I would like to make an official announcement. The Neo Steam Engine is now for sale to an exclusive market of world governments and wealthy and aristocratic families. The steam engine has revolutionized industry. It has created massive quantities of untold wealth. Ponder this truth. The more steam engines you own, the more wealth you will amass. With this, our world's civilizations will surely advance by leaps and bounds. And it's all thanks to us, the Rock Company.
Hold your horses.
Partitio. What are you doing here? This is no place for your tomfoolery.
Now, Mr. Rock. I hope you hadn't forgotten our deal. I've come to make a purchase. My hard-earned money for the rights to your steam engine.
What's this? This strange man says he's buying the steam engine?
Who is that man? Does anyone know?
I'm Partitio Yellowwill. That's the name of the man who's gonna change the world. Remember it. Come on, Mr. Rock. We had a contract, an agreement.
Does that mean you've acquired all the requisite money, Partitio?
You bet I did. I said I would, and I always keep my word. This here is a promissory note worth exactly 80 billion leaves, issued by the noble Alrond himself.
The Alrond?
Mr. Partitio, let us see that.
Now, no pushing. Easy there, friends. Well, Mr. Rock, this is the genuine article, complete with Alron's signature.
You're still so naive, Partitio.
Huh?
Here's a piece of advice from someone who's made more deals than there are stars in the sky. Never put your faith in anything except yourself and hard currency. How do you propose to prove that signature is genuine? Even if you could prove it, what guarantee do you have that said Alrond will even issue the money? In my experience, I can assure you, you hold nothing but empty promises in your hands. In short, I cannot accept this. In fact, I cannot and will not accept anything but tangible currency.
Huh. So that's your ploy.
Come back when you've got the funds in hand, Partitio. Of course, by that time, you won't have any right to purchase anything from me.
Darn you, Mr. Rock. You never had any intention of...
That's enough. Rock Brilliant, I'd like a word.
I know that voice.
Hello there, Partitio. How's business? I, the great Alrond, have come here to bear witness to the deal of the century. I've brought a little something with me as well.
Sir, please, try to maintain at least some semblance of dignity.
Sorry, no can do, Misha.
Alrond!
Did he say Alrond? Can that really be him?
Explain yourself. I did not invite you to this gathering.
My deepest apologies for the intrusion, my good fellow. I anticipated your apprehension to finalizing a deal involving such colossal sums. So in an effort to prove the sincerity of my good friend Partitio's offer, I brought the payment in full.
Wait a minute. 80 billion leaves in a few sacks? Impossible!
Of course, these alone couldn't hold that tidy of a sum. You'll find the rest in this ship's hold. It was such a heavy cargo, I feared my vessel would flounder on the waves.
How wrong.
I, too, have met many sorts of people in my life. That experience gives me confidence in this declaration. 80 billion leaves is pocket change compared to Partitio's worth. I swear this on the Rondwell family honor. I hereby entrust this fortune of 80 billion to the man you see here before you, Partitio.
Master Elrond, please. You're making a scene.
Sorry, Misha, but that's what I'm here to do.
Thank you kindly, Elrond.
I finally managed to shake him. I just hope Partitio's doing what he came here for. Wait a sec. That's Elrond. Did he actually bring all 80 billion?
Of all the hell-brained, impossible schemes, you expect me to believe you've brought such an unreasonable sum?
You wound me, sir. Do you doubt the honor of the Rondwell family?
This is wild! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
This story will sell loads for sure.
We've got a contract and a whole crowd of witnesses. You don't have a foot left to stand on. Time to make good on our deal, Mr. Rock.
Alright, purchase the rights to the steam engine. Let's scrutinize the... Look at there. Hire for cheap. Is this in rock? Yeah, it must be in Misha.
Well.
Look at all that money. I want to just run. Can I just leave and go buy some equipment instead? Alright, there we go.
And that's that. I've purchased the rights to your steam engine, fair and square.
Incredible.
Ridiculous. What a load of ridiculous, spurious, asinine drivel. 80 billion leaves? A pittance. This steam engine will change the world. It's priceless. It has the power to mass-produce commodities and transport them in bulk to every corner of the globe. Do you realize just how momentous an effect that will have on the global economy, on history itself? But even that is only a fraction of its power. It can be turned to military uses, transforming the weak into the strong in the blink of an eye. The steam engine will metamorphose the very shape of warfare. I cannot sanction this deal. This transaction is null and void.
Null and void? A contract you signed with your own hands?
Mr. Rock, isn't that a breach of your sacred trust?
This ceremony is over. I have no more comments. None.
Explain yourself, Mr. Rock!
Silence! Silence, you blathering buffoons! I demand silence!
This victory is yours, Partitio.
Mr. Rock.
Yeah, let's follow him, huh? Alright.
Huh. He locked the door. What's that sound? Run! Get away from here!
It's a mech. It's a Gundam.
That was close. What in tarnation's that?
Here's a story for all you little buzzing flies. Behold, the pinnacle of the Rock Company's technological wizardry. Steam Tank Obsidian. Though I've been forced to unveil it earlier than planned, I think the time is right for a little demonstration.
Run! All of you! If you value your lives! Ori, what are you doing? Run! Get going!
But I smell a scoop!
Can't publish a headline if you're dead, Scrivener.
You're right, Partitio. Thank you for talking sense into me.
No, thank you for all you've done for me. Now, go on and write a good old story about this. Mr. Rock, it's finally time for a heart-to-heart.
I was right about you all along. You're a first-rate merchant. In every way except one.
Yeah? And what's that?
Things of value are not meant to be shared with the world. They're meant to be hoarded by those who deserve them.
Oh my god, that's the best line in the game.
Only then can their true value be achieved.
You know what, Mr. Rock? I still admire you. Only a man like you can make something as wild as this steam tank here. Nevertheless, I still can't find it in me to breathe. So let's settle things once and for all. I'll make you honor our contract, like any good merchant would.
I agree. Let's settle this dispute. Fight me, Partitio. I swear I'll pummel capitalist common sense through your thick skull once and for all.
Okay, well maybe that's the best line of the game. I just beat the shit out of a steam tank. Or train, sorry.
Ready?
God, I love it. Alright, let's see.
Bolt strike. open book.
Strike them down.
Roll
I'm
out.
just getting warmed up. Let's do this, Mr. Rock. Here's a little something for you.
My turn.
Let's see. What's his latent power? Shadows hold. Let's go for 2 times then activate damage. Sword attack.
Partitio.
Yeah, Partitio's getting riggedy wrecked.
Here.
Thank you kindly, Hikari.
My turn.
Let's see here.
As swift as a snake. Cleaning time.
Let me look at you.
Turns until attack.
For a true friend. My turn. My blade sings.
Bring it on. I don't want no trouble, friend.
Ready? Eat this!
Fight dirt.
Calculations complete. Fire. All according to plan.
Strike them down. Mighty strike.
Bolt strike. That's your weakness.
I fight for my friends. I summon Alaphan, the Scholar King.
Not well. Feel my wrath. Strike true like
Whoa, time out.
I appreciate it, Partitio.
predictable.
Yeehaw!
Man, that dude's got a lot of shields. I just realized that.
Thank you, Partitio. Too slow.
Ready?
Now then. Strike true.
Now it begins. I see.
I'm just getting warmed up. I don't want no trouble, friend.
Cleaning time. Bolt strike. Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself. I see.
Thinking time. Strike true.
Yeehaw!
Ah, yeah, there you go. Now he's down to 10.
What to do?
Predictable. Thinking time. Let me look at you.
Prepare yourself.
Let's see here.
My speed does not err.
I'm just getting warmed up. I don't want my brother, friend.
What to do?
Darkness descend.
I need a plan. I'll strike with poison.
My turn.
You can poison. I guess this is poisoning the dude, I assume, right? And not not the train itself. Although it wouldn't be the first time that we poisoned, you know, some sort of mechanical device. Let's see.
I'll strike with poison.
Ready?
But I won't hold back.
Thanks.
Revitalizing jam. Oh,
My
hello.
My blade sings.
Yeehaw! I don't want my brother, friend.
Here I come. I fight for my friend. It's over.
My turn.
Fire, burn.
That's your
That's Throne for you. Here's a little something for you.
Thinking time. Feel my wrath. Impart your wisdom, Halifax.
Now it begins. Here.
The tide is turning.
My turn.
Darkness descend.
Bring it on. I don't want my brother, friend.
Feel my wrath. Strike true.
Oh, okay.
Cleaning
Well,
time.
I guess it doesn't matter that I messed that up.
Afraid of the dark. Terrorists. My turn. You're too kind.
Thinking time.
Oh shoot! Ran him out of SP.
This one's for me.
Here goes.
Should have used some more rest. Dude.
Here I come. My blade sings.
What to do?
Heavy-footed, aren't you?
I need a plan. Strike true.
My turn.
Yeehaw!
I do not regret for an instant any of the decisions I've made. Except for one. That's you, Partitio. You were too dangerous of a foe. I should have squashed you when I had the chance. Back when you were withering away with that disgusting little town.
Huh. I'm grateful to you, Mr. Rock. Thanks to you, I experienced abject poverty beyond anything I could have imagined. That's what helped me realize the truth. That things of value, well, they deserve to be shared. I don't yet know just how much of a difference I can make, but I plan to do all I can to share the wealth and help make the world a happier place. That's what being a merchant means to me.
You simple, naive, ignorant, foolish, unsophisticated, gullible churl. The dreams of fools errand, Partitio. Sell off those useless ideas. Learn from history. No matter the time, place, or era, it is always the wealthy, the powerful, the deserving that define the course of history.
Oh, wow, look at there. 40 shields. Alright, well, looks like we have to do this all over again. Let's see here. Probably want to start with fire, huh?
Burst forth, my flame.
Oh, we're not.
I've gained valuable insight.
Alright. Yeah, I thought that was gonna play out a little bit differently, but yeah, I guess it was low enough on health there. In there. Look at there. Look at the leaves there. 31,000. I should have tried to collect from him too. I keep forgetting to do that.
You're finished, Mr. Rock.
This is the first time something's ever slipped through my fingers. It was one measly pocket watch that changed my life, you know. I saw it glittering in a shop window one day, and I knew I wanted it more than anything in the world. I spent endless hours working as a bootblack, my hands stained with polish before I finally could afford it. At the moment it was mine, a deep dissatisfaction sprang to life within me. For a new trinket had caught my eye. So I went back to work. I struggled and I acquired. Over and over again I did this. Until one day, I no longer cared how I came by the objects of my desire. By the time I realized I only cared about myself and money, it was too late to turn back.
Mr. Rock. What'd you want so bad that you'd do such vile things to get it?
I don't even remember anymore. Besides, that's all in the past now. My time has come and gone. The future belongs to you now, Partitio. Share your values of sharing value with all. Lead the merchants of this world down a new path. This place is about to collapse. Go, Partitio. Leave me. I wish to remain and watch it all crumble away. Goodbye, Partitio.
I see.
What? Hire him? Can't purchase his items. There we go. Only one leave? Alright, that's a screaming deal. You know, maybe.
I think you're misunderstanding me again, Mr. Rock.
Huh?
You're talking big about me leading people and sharing values and whatnot. But that's not how this story goes. Every merchant's got their own ideals and walks their own roads. Of course, not everything's all rainbows and roses. Sometimes people stumble. My goal's only to help them get back up when they fall. Well, time to hit that dusty trail again. By the by, Mr. Rock, seeing this contraption of yours gave me an idea. After you rest a spell, how about joining me on a new business venture?
Unbelievable. You never change, do you? I've never met a merchant like you. Pap, I've finished most of the measurements.
That's so. Good work. What do you think about it coming through here?
This valley is a detour. We'll cut down on speed to boot. Optimal efficiency would be achieved by having the tracks travel straight as an arrow through town.
Oh, now, that's an urban area. I think the residents will take issue with that.
Then we pay them to move. That 80 billion I'm investing in this venture should be used for something.
Some things can't be bought, Rock. Those are people's homes. They got memories there.
Convincing them is your job. You're the one who's deaf to tugging people's heartstrings. From a logical perspective, this is win-win. The tracks will raise property values and bring in business. Everyone should benefit from this in the long run.
Everyone, huh? We stood here just like this once, 16 years ago. Our eyes were shining bright with hope for that silver mine, and we worked like busy little bees.
Yes, that's right. I've remembered something I had long thought forgotten. There is true value in toiling alongside equals, sweating and working for a common cause. Of course, the thing that really has me excited is this new business venture of ours.
The times they are a-changing, huh?
Rock, Mr. President, sir.
None of that, Thurston. I'm not your employer anymore. Just a simple consultant.
Ah, right. My apologies.
Come now, let's start off on a new foot. We're colleagues, after all.
Excuse me, sir. A letter from Partitio, sir.
Hey, Pops. Sorry, but I can't come home just yet. We're still short on goods and people, and I need to rustle up a whole lot more of both. After all, our new venture is bigger than a Cetus Maximus.
That rapscallion. If he's gonna send a letter, he could at least include some orders from on high.
Now, I see no issue. It's a sign of his trust in us. Besides, I'm sure he's busy out there somewhere wrapping up another business deal. President of Partitio and Rock is a busy man, after all.
Partitio and Rock. Under Company President Partitio, the heavy taxes on the steam engine's use were abolished. In their stead, the company employed the poorest segments of society. As for the products Rock Brilliant had once monopolized, they were distributed freely to people all around the world. Extra, extra! Read all about it! Another day, another pile of overtime. Are you watching, brother? When I first met him, he handed me a silver coin. He spoke hopefully about a bright future, though I found it difficult at first to believe him. Nevertheless, even now, he's working tirelessly to see his dream fulfilled. An industrial revolution has come, and is beginning to change the world.
Hey you! Yellow guy!
Hey there, son. It's been a while. It's been a long trip to get here. My shoes could use a polishing. How about it, for old time's sake?
Sure, you got it. I, read something in a paper I found. It said you're trying to save the world from poverty.
That's right. Things are gonna change if I have my say. The steam locomotive's gonna see to that.
The local what?
It's this big old hunk of iron that can speed all over the continent faster than a horse can gallop. Fella could see the world easy like if he was riding in one of them. Better yet, it'll help facilitate transport and cultural exchange. Everything will start growing closer.
Wowee!
You know, I remember you saying you wanted to travel the world. Want a job that'll help make that dream come true?
Yeah! You got yourself a deal, yellow guy!
That's what I like to hear.
All right, the road to prosperity. That is a very nice picture. That reminds me of Jesus. That reminds me of I wanted to say Octopath 1. Triangle Strategy, just like the art style. Although it's it's Square Enix, so I guess that makes sense. Partitio learned the X or EX skill Share SP. Let's see here. What is this all about? That makes sense now. I was wondering how you get that second EX skill. So, grant an ally 25% of your remaining SP. Yeah, I don't know how often I'll use that. you know, with Arcanist being able to just give everybody, you know, the rest, or using rest and it hits everybody. I mean, that, you know, share SP seems pretty crappy. So usually here when you've completed somebody's chapter 4, there's usually like a quest or something that'll become available, so I'm kind of curious where that's going to be, but let's hear the travel banter. Industrial Revolution. Industrial Revolution, that's right. Invention of the steam engine is going to turn this world upside down. Throughout history, every revolution is accompanied by bloodshed. Do you really think that this one will be any different? Yeah, I do. This one's going to be all about how to take this technology and use it to create abundance. We'll all need to put our heads together to crank this nut of a problem, Mr. Rock included. To show I'm sure that if anyone could lead us to a brighter future, it's you. Thanks. Leave it to me, Hikari. Times are changing, and we gotta change with them. Okay. Well, I'm gonna figure out if there's any quest that's available, and then I'll pick this back up. Okay, so I think I may have found a new quest. My assumption here is that this doesn't pop up until after you've completed Patricio's Chapter 4. So, here's Thurston.
What's the...
Let's see if I can steal from him.
I'll take it.
Actually, let's see if he's here. Yeah, he's here at night too. I'm gonna mug him.
I like
just to see what he's got going on here.
Thinking time.
And then I'll just steal from him, and then I'll start this quest.
I like my odds.
Kind of figured there was going to be some quests, you know. They're, again, similar to how they did things in the first one, right? Where once you completed certain your chapter 4s, then certain quests would become available. So, all right, let's go back to daytime. Steal. Let's see, what is his? Actually, you gotta hire him at night. Let's see. Oh, you can't hire him, I guess. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, right? Because he's a quest.
Things are going poorly. At this rate, I won't be able to show my face in front of Rock again. Since I've been put in charge here, I've been struggling with one significant problem. A troublesome employee who never listens to a single word I say.
Floyd, I thought you were in the nap room.
Oh yes, but thinking about how to optimize the efficiency of mass production lines got me so excited I couldn't sleep. I have so many ideas I want to try out. I need to get everyone together for a brainstorming session at once.
That's great, Floyd. Really, it is. Please, go and get some sleep already.
I couldn't. I still have so much productivity left in me. I'd rather spend my time working than sleeping. Just like that, Floyd has worked for days on end without catching even a wink of sleep. No matter how much we try to get him to take a nap, he simply refuses to lie down. If only there were a way to get him to rest, even if it required more drastic measures.
What's this?
I'll take that.
Now, to carry Floyd to the nearest bunk. if I adjust it just so? Recalibrate the...
Astonishing. He's even managed to find a way to work while asleep. Still, we owe him a great debt. Partitio and Rock is making great advances at the speed of steam. Our eyes are on a new, better future. My mission is to manage and understand the workers that make that happen. I will do everything it takes to help them focus and reach their full potential. That is why I have investigated each and every one of my charges with great thoroughness. Not just their skills and talents, no, but their backgrounds too. Homeland, interests, even how many times they failed in love. But despite all of my data, it seems my follow-through leaves something to be desired. I will need to review all of my data to prevent this problem from rearing its ugly head again. It's time to wake up, Lloyd.
Mr. Thurston?
Good morning. Apologies, but we took rather rough measures to ensure you got your beauty sleep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just so excited about finally seeing my master's dream become reality. I couldn't sit still.
That passion of yours is a wonderful thing, Floyd. But do you remember what our good President Partitio said to all of us? There is something more precious than money, Floyd. People's happiness. You are a person too, Floyd, if I'm not mistaken. If you work yourself into exhaustion in a sickbed, I'm sure it would devastate Partitio. I'll get straight to the point. Will you please maintain a healthy work and life balance for your own happiness and ours?
Mr. Thurston, you've changed, haven't you?
Excuse me?
Oh, never mind. Thank you. You've opened my eyes.
Good. As long as we're clear. Take today off. Rest is an important part of your duties, too.
Got it. I'll work as hard as I can to take a break.
That seems contradictory. I'm less reassured now than I was a minute ago. I'll pray that my message got through to him. Thank you for your hard work and cooperation. Still, it was very unlikely to wax poetic about people's happiness and so on. I suppose a certain someone has had an undue influence on me of late. Now, back to work I go. Take good care on your travels.
Alright, there it is. Floyd's Neo Bow. Alright, let's take a look at this bad boy. Physical attack 338, accuracy 120, slim chance to reduce target's evasion. That seems okay. Yeah, I mean that's... yeah, that's pretty solid. Okay, and here is the last thing that we can get after Patricio's Chapter 4. Rock is here. I'm gonna actually steal from the
take
let's
that.
give him Pap as well, but there it is, the battle-tested staff, 3% steel. I guess I could buy it as well. Let's see what the Patrician Rogue pledges to put the happiness of others above all. Be a safe haven for dreamers. Show charity at every opportunity. Never rewrite this pledge. That's awesome. Safe haven for dreamers. Well, that's awesome. I don't know if they if that's a little bit of an Easter egg there, but that's awesome. Yeah. I may just buy this instead of trying for the 3% steal rate. This thing is amazing. There's other ways to get battle-tested staff, or there's a other way to get the battle-tested staff. I haven't actually farmed this thing out yet, but this is obviously the easier way. The other way that I've seen is in Canal Brine. You can challenge an enemy, but the problem is it's a drop and it's only a 2% drop chance, so you know, not likely that we're gonna be able to get it that way. Yeah, if you go with the buy option here, you know, make sure that you've got somebody hired that'll give you the 20% off the purchase price. But yeah, here it is. I mean, 200 physical attack, 400 elemental attack, slim chance to reduce target speed. So amazing ability there. My elemental attack is actually already capped out apparently, so I can actually kind of start easing up on some of that. But yeah, anyways, that's going to be it for this one. So as always, hope the guide was helpful, and thank you for watching.